What is going on, everyone? Dannymik is back here for another music video reaction, and for this one, I'm excited to return to the band Nightwish. Yeah, this is gonna be my third time doing the band Nightwish. I did Ghost Love Score, and I did the song Romanticide. I made a comment during Ghost Love Score. In fact, this is how it kind of all started with me choosing to do High Hopes. I commented how the one part of Ghost Love Score reminded me of Pink Floyd and it reminded me of David Gilmour's style of playing guitar. So the fans of Nightwish obviously jumped all over that and said, hey man, you gotta do the song High Hopes. Did you know that they did a cover of High Hopes? And my response was I had no idea, but I definitely can feel a little David Gilmour influence in some of their guitar work, at least. That's what I heard. And so this is very interesting to me because Pink Floyd's one of those bands that not many artists out there will touch, just due to how amazing the band is and how popular the band is. And it's just one of those things that I think it's a very ballsy move for anyone to cover a song by them. But I do have some faith in Nightwish, just due to the two songs that I've done so far, the level of talent that's within the band. So here I am, High Hopes, Nightwish's version of High Hopes, and let's just get right into it. Let's go, let's rock. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ready, set, boom. Here we go. Don't let me down. Crowd is clapping.
Oh, the place we lived when we were young, in a world of magnets and merry-go-rounds.
Wow, he's really good.
Our thoughts straight constantly, and without boundary, the ringing of the division bell had begun.
The division bell, I heard it.
Along the long road, long down to the causeway.
Nice, very nice.
They still meet there by the cut. There was a ragged band that followed in our footsteps, running before time took our dreams away.
Damn.
Leaving the myriad small creatures that tried to tie us to the ground, till life consumed by slow decay. The grass was greener. The light was brighter. With friends surrounded. The lights of wonder.
A little more grit behind this guy's voice than David Gilmour. I'm feeling a little more grit. I love the amount of emotion that he's bringing. I can feel this. I mean, this feels real.
Looking beyond the embers of the bridges going behind us, to a glimpse of how green it was on the other side. Steps taken forwards, but sleepwalking back again, dragged by the force of some inner tide. When the highest altitude went full like a pearl, we reached the dizzy heights of that window.
Man, he can really sing. This dude's good. There it is, typical David Gilmour style guitaring right there. But one thing that I'm feeling Now, might separate this one a little bit from the original is the fact that I think it got a little more, it's just a dirtier, heavier sound, darker sound of High Hopes than the original. The original is very polished sounding. This is a little, it's just got more, you know, a little more to it. That's all.
But forever, desire and ambition. There's hunger still unsatisfied. Our weary eyes still stray to the horizon. Look down this road we've been so many times. The grass was greener. Light was brighter. With friends surrounded.
Rockin', man.
Lights of wonder.
Wow.
With friends surrounded. The dawn is glowing. Water flowing. The endless river. Forever and
Wow. Hell yeah. Those drums. How do you do that with the guitar? You slide your finger like that. Look at this. Woo.
the grass was greener. Light was brighter. The taste was sweeter. The nights of wonder. With friends surrounded. The dawn is glowing. Water flowing. The endless river. Forever and
Wow. Wow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes. 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 Hell yeah.
Quietos.
Wow. What do you guys think of it? I mean, come on. A group that takes on a Pink Floyd song. Like, what do you guys really honestly think of what just happened right there? Pink Floyd is one of the most iconic, one of the best, most well-respected rock and roll bands of all time. And then you got these guys, Nightwish. They come in and they just, in my opinion, that was amazing. Like, they just totally, you know, I just didn't know what to expect, other than the fact that I know that Nightwish would do a good job, but just adding the elements of a heavier, grittier sounding version of High Hopes. I mean, that was really solid. In my book, that was solid. Lyrically, obviously, the song itself, High Hopes, is allegedly it's where like fantasy meets fiction, you know. To that, at that point, you set up high hopes, so your expectations are almost to the point where they're in fantasy land. So we got that bridge right there, and I just think that it's one of those cycles that so like basically, you know, when I was looking through the lyrics and so forth, it's kind of like let's just say, as like a rock band, for instance. You know, they're young, they're hungry, they're gonna set their expectations to the highest possible, reach that part, and then at some point, you know, things do run their course. You know, nature runs its course, and you kind of just you lose that edge that you once had, you know, and then you get replaced by a new, hungrier version of yourself. So that's kind of what I was getting out of like the whole thing with high hopes. You know, you climb to a certain point, you peak, you plateau, and then you kind of fall off, and then something else comes and takes your spot. So I know that that's probably not exactly what they were talking about, but that's kind of what I was feeling when I was reading through the lyrics. But anyways, you know, going back to the music itself, those guitars were heavier. I liked the fact that they were giving it a little heavier sound to that song. Did they expect, or did they live up to my expectations as far as that? Hell yeah, they did. That was actually better than I thought it would be. Vocally, he was a lot better than I thought he would be. You know, I only heard him in Romanticide, and he only had like certain parts of there. At one point, he was kind of, at the end, he had that evil part where he was going back and forth with Floor. So I didn't know that he had those pipes on him, and he can carry those notes and hit, you know, that range, you know. He can get up there and so forth. So I need the comment section to keep doing their thing, keep telling me what to do, and keep communicating with me on this one. So Nightwish fans, thank you so much for everything that you guys done for my channel. Amazing. I like the chat with some of the people on Discord. So if you want to talk to me, I pop on Discord a little bit here and there. Otherwise, just keep the comments going, and I just hope you all having a good day or a good night, and I'll be seeing y'all soon. Peace.